your car. I'm your car. I'm a...
Hey everybody on YouTube. This is your girl Nicole Tyler. I am back with another video. I just want to come to you all to say come back, subscribe, like and share this video. My name is Nicole Tyler. Support my channel by way of Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. If there's any songs that I have written and performed that you like, please support. Well, it's some sad news in the African American community today, as well as all of the United States. Yes, it is a sad day that Bill Cosby was convicted and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison for sexual assault. Now, it is also being said in the news that Janice Dickerson, a woman who alleges that he raped her, she says, ha ha ha, I'm getting the last laugh, pal. This happened in the 70s and 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And I don't know what he saw in Janice Dickerson, but anyway, she says she has the last laugh, pal. You know what? With Bill being sentenced, what it brings out in me is sadness, because people in America, men in America, I just don't know what to say about his decisions, his poor decision making, and his poor judgments throughout his whole life. This is a man who is a multi-millionaire. He's a comedian. He has numerous movies. He has like the #1 all-time show in America of what, highest rating, 55 million households of all time in America. This man, Bill Cosby, is a philanthropist. He and his wife, Camille, are huge philanthropists all over the United States. So why, Bill Cosby, did you feel the need to spike women's drinks and proceed to have sex with them while these women are unconscious? These women are unknowing. These women have not consented to having sex with you, Bill Cosby. So it just, the questions in my mind is, this man could have had any woman he wanted. He didn't have to do what he did. So I just don't understand. I just think that in these men's minds that do these things, it's a power that they want to have. They want to have that control over women. So they go about and do these strange things. And unfortunately, it has caught up to Bill Cosby. I'm very saddened and very disheartened to see that an American icon has gone down like this. This is just a legacy that has been destroyed by his own actions. It just brings up a question to just many men in America. They are married to beautiful women, and yet they want to have sex with other women. They want to have adulterous affairs with other women. I just don't understand it. It's just poor judgment. It's just, they just are not able to restrain themselves. It's just sad. It's sad in American history today. I would like to see what Obama has to say about this. I don't know why when I'm thinking about Bill Cosby, I'm thinking about Obama. Don't even ask me why that keeps coming into my mind. What is Obama thinking? What is Obama thinking? I don't know if he's out playing golf. He and Michelle are out there, you know, campaigning for the Democrats. But I just want to know, what is Obama thinking about this decision, this conviction that has happened and occurred to Bill Cosby? Steve Harvey is also in the news because his show, the Steve Harvey Show, has been canceled. Now, for some reason, I always knew that this show would be canceled because Steve Harvey is always involved in scandal. From him being a womanizer, to him getting married, being a poor husband, a deadbeat dad, not wanting to pay child support, to marrying different women, and also him leaving the women saying that they are mentally ill, kidnapping his own child, marrying a new woman. He's Bernie Mac's back to take a job from Bernie Mac. This man, he's always talking reckless. This man is just always in a scandal. So it was not surprising to me that Steve Harvey's show was being canceled. Now, what I was surprised about, Kelly Clarkson, she was taking over the show. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be revamped and have a whole new name, but I couldn't believe that. That was a surprise to me. If anyone that I would like to see take over Steve Harvey's show with his show being canceled, I don't know. I would like to see maybe Arsenio Hall again. I always liked Arsenio Hall from the 1980s and 90s. So I would love to see Arsenio Hall. They don't particularly care for Arsenio Hall. I don't know why, but I like Arsenio Hall. Or maybe Chris Rock. I like Chris Rock. Although, Steve is the ultimate host. Steve has hosted numerous shows. He is the ultimate host. I don't know. I like Chris Rock. Maybe even Mike Epps. Mike Epps, he's good looking. He looks good on camera. Someone who is very attractive on camera that's a comedian. You all seen, who do y'all think will be good to take over Steve Harvey's show if they got the chance to be a show host? Who would y'all think who would have their own show? Who do y'all think would be good to take over Steve Harvey's show? I don't know. I think Mike Epps. I like Mike Epps. I think he looks really good on camera. He's really a good looking guy. The Brett Kavanaugh case. Well, unlike Bill Cosby, who had 300 women come out against Bill Cosby, and I have conflated the numbers. I don't know how many women came out against Bill Cosby. I know it was in the hundreds. Unlike Bill Cosby, Brett Kavanaugh, he has hundreds of women saying it is not true. It is not true what happened when he was 17 years old at some party. Now, the one woman came out against him, Christine Ford. I may be butchering up her name. And now another woman, Ramirez, Ramirez have come out against him as well. The Democrats. Now, from what I was hearing in the news, you all had did this investigation on this situation back in July. If it was so important, and if you cared about the Me Too movement, and if you cared about this woman, Christine Ford, and if this woman was just so devastated 37 odd years ago, why is she just bringing this up now in 2018 when this man is getting ready to be, is a pick of President Donald Trump to be the nominee for the Supreme Court Justice? So I smell something rotten in the air. Just put it out there like that. I smell something rotten in the air. I don't like what's happening. A lot of them are bringing back what happened to Anita Hill and Judge Clarence Thomas. So a lot of people are reliving that whole situation again. Which, as you see, Judge, he's on the Supreme Court. So they brought out all these allegations against him, and he still made it to the Supreme Court. So I don't know. We'll just have to keep our eyes open, our ears open, and our third eye open so we can see what's really going on. And, when they throw out those little code words and they think no one knows what they mean. What I can say about 2018 is that a lot of people are waking up, and we're starting to see the forest through the trees. We can understand what people are talking about. They don't have to try to talk over our heads anymore, and we're just looking like la 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 la. No, we know what you're saying. We understand what you are talking about. So do not try to get over on us anymore. Those days are long gone. It's sad, and I just hope this is a lesson learned from men all over the world who would think twice before doing this kind of act. And I just want all of us to get along. I want all of us to see what's happening, learn from it, learn from our mistakes, and continue to be better people. That's all I wanted to say, everybody. My soul babies out there, people who have a heart and a soul and think with our minds, think logically, and going forward, we're making better decisions every day. That is what a soul baby is. We're not going to sit up here and be told lies to our face and then act like we didn't know what was going on. Act like we can't see what's going on. As you can see, I'm encouraging all of us to be trustworthy, to be honest, and to tell the truth. And if we do mess up and say something false, then we can come back and say, I'm sorry, I apologize, I was wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you guys, you all have a nice, great night. Continue to support Nicole Tyler. Mwah.